how do you efficiently remove and rename columns to focus on the data that matters? You can do it with Microsoft Power Query and Microsoft Power BI. In this video, you'll learn how to remove and rename columns and promote header rows in Power Query and Power BI. As you continue to work on AdventureWorks' goal to increase sales, your manager, Adio Quinn, asks you to prepare a report on sales and customer demographics. You have a data set with numerous columns, but you only need a few of those columns for your analysis. You must get the data organized and streamlined, but you're not sure where to start. That's where Power Query comes in. Power Query is a powerful data transformation tool within Power BI that allows you to connect to different data sources, clean data, and transform data with ease. A common data manipulation you'll encounter is working with columns. Working with columns in Power Query and Power BI is an essential skill for data analysts and professionals who regularly deal with data. One of the main benefits of learning to work with columns is efficient data preparation. Eliminating unimportant or repetitive columns allows you to concentrate on the most crucial data for your analysis, minimizing the dataset size and streamlining the data structure for easier manipulation and quicker processing. Another benefit of working with columns is improved data readability and interpretation. Removing unnecessary columns helps declutter your dataset, making it easier to read and understand. Renaming columns with more descriptive names helps you quickly identify the purpose and content of each column. One other benefit of working with columns is that it allows for enhanced data analysis and reporting. By focusing on the most relevant columns, you can produce more accurate and meaningful analyses. This allows you to deliver actionable insights to your team and organization, leading to better decision-making. Finally, working with columns means time and resource savings. Efficiently removing and renaming columns in Power Query can save you a significant amount of time during the data preparation stage. This means you can devote more time to analyzing the data and generating insights. By streamlining your data preparation process, you'll also reduce the computational resources required to process your data. This can lead to faster analysis and, in some cases, cost savings, particularly when working with cloud-based services that charge based on resource usage. Now, let's explore a step-by-step guide on how to remove and rename columns and promote header rows in Power Query. Let's start by demonstrating how to remove columns. The first step is to load your data into Power Query Editor. Open Power BI. On the ribbon, select Home. Select Get Data and choose your data source, for example, Excel or CSV. Once connected to your data, the Power Query Editor opens, displaying your data. The next step in the Power Query Editor is to locate the columns you want to remove. To select a single column, select its header. If you need to select multiple columns, hold down the keyboard Control key or the Command key if you're using a Mac and select multiple column headers to remove. With the columns you want selected, you're ready to proceed. Right-click on any of the selected column headers. In the context menu that appears, select Remove Columns. The selected columns are removed from your dataset. You will notice a new step, Removed Columns, appears in the Applied Steps list on the right pane, reflecting the updated data state. Now, let's cover how to rename columns. First, you select the column you want to rename. In the Power Query Editor, select the header of the column to rename. Right-click the header of the selected column. In the context menu, select Rename. A text box appears. Type in a new column name. Press Enter to save the change. Again, you'll notice the new step in the Applied Steps list. Let's check how to promote header rows. The first thing is to identify which row in your dataset contains the headers. In most cases, this is the first row. If your dataset has additional information or metadata above the headers, you may need to scroll down to find the appropriate row. Now you can promote the header row. Once you've identified the header row on the ribbon, use the Home tab to locate the Transform group. Select Use First Row as Headers. This promotes the first row to be used as column headers, replacing the existing headers. Note, If the header row isn't the first row, you'll need to remove any rows above the header row before promoting it. To do this, select the rows you want to remove by selecting the row numbers on the left side of the editor. Then, on the ribbon in the Home tab, select Remove Rows. You will notice a new step, Removed Rows, in the Applied Steps list on the right pane, reflecting the updated data state. In this video, you learned how to remove and rename columns in Power Query. You also learned how to promote header rows. These are important skills for you to master as an aspiring data analyst. They empower you to transform raw data into valuable insights that drive smarter decision-making and lead to a greater impact within your organization. Furthermore, efficient data preparation saves time and computational resources.